Join me and 5 of my girlfriends on our day trip to Santa Rosa Island off of Southern California's coast, part of the Channel Islands National Park. If you aren't a boat owner, the best way to get to this national park is on one of the 3 fast catamarans operated by Island Packers. They are the concessionaire to this national park, and they run a class operation out of the Ventura Harbor. We were going to be traveling on the vessel Island Adventure, and a bit of personal history, I named this boat. We motored past our boat on the way out of the harbor. It was pretty calm and comfortable when we left the harbor. However, as we got further out in the channel, it became pretty sloppy. We had east winds, which was giving us seas and swells in opposing directions. Certainly not the most comfortable trip on the way out. Even lumpy at Santa Cruz Island's east end. We headed up the backside of Santa Cruz Island, and once we got in the lee of the island, it did calm down. And landing at Bechers at Santa Rosa Island with a new pier is great. A far cry from the old days climbing up a ladder. Santa Rosa Island has an interesting history and is like no place else. There are leftover fences and buildings from ranching history. The Chumash Indians called this home, and the U.S. had military operations on the island. And we had a ridiculous amount of food for one day. When the island ranching operations ceased, the workhorses were left to live out their days on their island home. 5 of these horses remain, and now really only one is tame enough for humans to approach.
We are stalling, seasons coming.
The view from up on the hill, looking across the channel at the west end of Santa Cruz Island, is simply beautiful.
Leave me ill, I'll fight. You'll fight.
Not very many people get to see these horses, and very few get the opportunity to see them up close. Their food seems scarce to me, a little sad. The park volunteer did mention that they will supplement the horses' food and water at times.
I'm the day we're a wreck, and that's all right.
Time to head to the beach.
You're the pin that's sticking into me.
Bechers is one of the most pristine beaches in Southern California.
The same old last, you're moving more. You think we're moving too fast, I know they're wrong. 'Cause we are like invisible out in the dark. And there's an endless road on the edge of the map. So let's pack our hats in the burlap sack and go.
A perfect place to find a sunny spot, sit back and relax. And share a bottle of wine. And watch the pelicans and their formations fly by. And celebrate this beautiful day. After our picnic, time with the horses, time on the beach, it was time to head back to the pier to catch our boat ride back to the mainland.
What's your favorite color? Why does summer make you sad? Do you crave the snow?
It was much calmer on the way home and got really nice as we crossed the channel from Santa Rosa Island and headed over to Santa Cruz Island.
Oh, I wanna know all the things that make you sing and tap your little toe.
Santa Cruz Island is the largest of Southern California's 8 islands and is known for its sea caves on what we call the front side. Its most famous cave is Painted Cave, one of the deepest and largest sea caves in the world. The cave goes back over 1,200 feet. And the captains on Island Packers catamarans take you right up into the cave.
Wake up from a dream. Oh, I wanna know. swim inside your.
They do a fantastic job at maneuvering the boat. It's a little creepy, but a lot less creepy because we don't own the boat.
I wanna know if
We've actually nosed into the cave on our boat. And remember, that's a sailboat, the mast. That was super creepy. We've also taken our dinghy all the way to the back of this cave, but you have to time it right when it's calm. No swells, no surf, no surge.
let me in the door. Would you run if I told you you're the one? Would you stay or go?
Island Packers is also noted for their wildlife excursions and whale watching trips. And we were lucky enough, on the way home, to see a couple whales.
Oh, I wanna know. Don't make me wait, just tell me straight before.
The rest of the trip home was just beautiful. The wind had calmed down, and it made for a nice boat ride home. With the sun setting behind us, we celebrated and toasted to a beautiful day. If you've enjoyed my day trip to Santa Rosa Island, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ask me any questions about this island or Island Packers in the comments below.